I started my new job last Monday, and I remember feeling both excited and a little overwhelmed as I walked into the office for the first time. Everything was new to me, from the layout of the space to the people I was about to meet, and I kept thinking about how important it was to make a good first impression. During the morning, my manager showed me around and introduced me to the team, and even though I tried to remember everyone's name, I knew it would take some time to feel completely comfortable. I spent most of the day learning how the company works, setting up my computer, and asking a few questions whenever I felt unsure about something. By the end of the day, I was tired but also satisfied with how things went, because everyone was friendly and willing to help. As I left the office, I realized that starting something new is always a bit stressful, but it can also be a great opportunity to grow and learn.
Hi, do you have a moment? I'd like to ask you a few questions about the project I'm working on.
Of course, go ahead. What would you like to know?
I'm trying to understand the main goal of this task, because I want to make sure I'm focusing on the right priorities.
That's a good question. The main goal is to improve the client's experience and make the process more efficient.
I see. And is there a specific deadline that I should be aware of?
Yes, we would like to have everything ready by the end of this week, if possible.
That makes sense. I'll organize my time to make sure I can finish it on schedule.
Great. And if you need any help along the way, feel free to ask.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll let you know if I have any other questions.
No problem. I'm here to support you.
Yesterday was one of those days when everything seemed to happen at the same time, and I barely had a moment to stop and relax. As soon as I arrived at the office, I saw a long list of emails waiting for me, and I knew it was going to be a busy day. Throughout the morning, I had to deal with several tasks, including answering clients, attending meetings, and finishing a report that was due by the end of the day. At one point, I felt a bit stressed because things were moving too fast, but I decided to focus on one task at a time and stay organized. In the end, I managed to complete everything I needed to do, and that gave me a great sense of relief. Even though the day was exhausting, I felt proud of myself for staying focused and getting things done.
Hey, how's your day going so far? It looks like you've been really busy.
Yeah, it's been quite a busy day, but I'm managing. What about you?
I've been working on that report we talked about yesterday, and it's taking a bit longer than I expected.
I understand. Those reports can be time-consuming, especially if you need to check a lot of details.
Exactly. I just want to make sure everything is correct before I send it.
That's a good approach. It's always better to take a little more time and do it properly.
By the way, do you have a minute later to review it with me? I'd like to get your opinion.
Sure, I can take a look after lunch. Just send it to me when you're ready.
Perfect. Thanks a lot.
I started working from home a few months ago, and at first, it felt strange not having to go to the office every day. I had to create a new routine and find a way to stay productive without the usual environment and structure. At the beginning, I struggled a little with distractions, especially because it was easy to take breaks too often or lose track of time. However, after a few weeks, I learned how to organize my schedule better and set clear limits between work and personal time. Now, I actually enjoy working from home because it gives me more flexibility and saves me time on commuting. Even though I sometimes miss the interaction with my coworkers, I feel that I have found a good balance that works for me.